Hi everybody, I'm G1 Writer with G1 Insights, and guess what? We have a full moon in Libra happening Tuesday, April 7th, give or take a day, depending on where you are on this beautiful universe, okay? And as we may or may not know, the Libra full moon is a huge, super pink moon, okay? That is going to impact a lot of people who either not deal with their emotions so well, or people who tend to try to avoid being so emotional, okay? So if you're like in the middle, like kind of like me, like I consider myself to be in the middle. Like I'm not emotional, but I'm very sensitive. So I can have one of them days. I'm already preparing myself for it. Anyway, long story short, right? So the Libra full moon is considered to be very powerful in itself because especially with everything that's going on right now, we are being forced to stand up even more for what we believe in, okay? Things that we choose to believe in, things that we always fight for, but somehow we seem to never really get results. If you have this one thing that you just can't give up on, this is going to be amplified at this time, okay? All of the things that you believe in will be amplified at this time. That is the good news, okay? The bad news about all of this is that it can kind of stir some deep emotions up and kind of make some other people very unhappy with all your strong, intense emotions and your high demands and your whole strong structure with it, right? I like to think of Libra energy as very stubborn and very it's a very beautiful energy, but beauty doesn't happen overnight. Things, Rome wasn't built overnight, and Rome is beautiful, right? So it's definitely something that requires effort and time. And for those of you that have been putting in the effort or the time, finding yourself repeatedly working at it and working at it and working at it and have not been getting any type of result or any type of residual income from something that you really are passionate about, this is all going to be amplified at this time, okay? Especially if you have like earth energy in your birth chart, this is definitely going to amplify your energy because you guys are very stubborn by nature and very grounded in what you believe in. And I feel sorry for anybody that's trying to persuade you to do something that you really don't feel comfortable doing. Yeah, they're in for a treat. I just feel a lot of you kind of saying, it is what it is. Like, this is what I feel. You can either take it or run with it or go your own way. For some of you, though, that are even fire signs may decide to bite back. They might want to fight back, telling somebody about themselves, putting someone in their place. For those of you who are like air signs or water signs, you may find yourself to be a lot more emotional than usual, especially around things that you don't really get emotional about. So things that are really small, really petty, things that you wouldn't really give a second blink to, you're going to be very kind of like overthinking the process a little bit, okay? So be very cautious with that type of energy. This is not something that is going to go away in just a day. So I would say give it until at least Friday or Saturday to at least try to clear your energy. If you don't feel like your energy is cleared up by then, definitely give it to at least early next week. I think that all air or signs really will be feeling a lot better by the third week of April, okay? I think that things will clear up and things will get a little better for some of us, or even for most of us, okay? For a great hand of us, things will get a lot better, okay? Now, for those of you who are worried about your temperament, okay? For those of you who have temper issues, you want to make sure that you're not stepping on anyone's toes or, slamming the door. I see a lot of people slamming doors, cursing people out. Be very cautious of the energy. While Libra can be very social, Libra is not the most emotional. And being with it being a full moon, this is like we're challenging ourselves. So again, we're challenging or we're being forced to deal with things that we don't want to deal with. Things coming up to the surface, old girlfriends, ex-boyfriends, okay, old drama, okay, issues at work, okay, things in our relationship, things at home, renovating issues, and with everything that's going on in the world today, I'm sure that it'll be a lot more than that. So this is one of those days, especially one of those weeks. Let me just sum it up right there. Especially one of those weeks where, you want to make sure that you're not wearing your heart too much on your sleeve, because again, we're talking about Libra here. Libra is like, you know, especially Taurus people, Taurus and Libra, you know, Venus is your ruling planet, and Venus went into Gemini April 3rd, okay? So there's a little bit of everything going on. A lot of, well, I need to speak my mind. I need to speak my truth. I'm ready to be intellectual and tell you how I really feel about your ass, right? And with Libra being here, this is, no, I gotta stand up for what's right. You know, you just gotta know that how you're treating us isn't right. What you said on that TV station, it just isn't right. So be prepared, guys, this week for a lot of people to be coming to the forefront with their truth. So I kind of like this energy though, because I feel like if you always wanted to know the truth about something, then you would definitely get the truth about this particular thing. So it's, to me, I think it's a blessing in disguise. It's really a beautiful thing, okay? Now, for some of us that may have secrets, we may not like things coming up to the surface. We may not like being put in the limelight and being told about ourselves, okay? We may not like that, okay? For those, you know, especially my air signs, guys, please try your best to hold it together. I know this is going to be a tricky week for you guys, but I promise you it will all come to an end. By early next week, you guys will be feeling so much better. So please don't allow yourself to be totally consumed by all of this energy and the negativity that is surrounding you, okay? It is temporary, and this too shall pass. For my fire signs and my earth signs, we understand that you are the boss, okay? You're the boss, they're the horse, you're in charge, they are large, but they don't really matter to you right now. You're gonna say what you want to say and get your point across, and it is what it is. Do what you gotta do, okay? This is not one of those moments to try to prove your point. You may feel, no, I'm tired of this shit. I gotta say what I gotta say. And with Gemini's influence with Venus, oh, it's going to be amazing. But also, guys, on the bright side, get ready for some knowledge. Get ready to be more intellectual now more than ever. A lot of us may find ourselves studying a lot more, learning a lot more about ourselves, about other people. We may actually learn a lot more about, you know, just our environment as a whole. So get ready for that type of energy as well. But I believe in my heart there's some great news coming to a lot of us. So with that being said, really use this energy in a positive way as much as you can, you know, even though, as I said, in you guys life and love energy, and even in your love reading, if you guys haven't checked it out on my YouTube channel, I will post it below if you guys don't see it here in this video, okay? But listen, guys, G1 Insights, at G1 Insights, okay? That is the name to follow. Hashtag G1 Insights. You guys can get a free, not free, oops, okay? You guys can get a $3 reading, $3.33 a reading, if you follow me on Instagram, and if you follow me on YouTube and subscribe, I will also discount your video as well, okay? So with that being said, I love you guys, and I'm super excited to see you guys next season. You know, I know that in another 2 weeks we're gonna have the new moon in Taurus, but until then, guys, I love you, and please listen to what I'm saying. This too shall pass. Do not go to work this week cursing somebody out, ready to walk outside and beat their ass, okay? Please don't try to manipulate your boss or try to downgrade somebody or belittle someone, especially you earth signs, okay? Be very cautious not to belittle someone who is in power to kind of take your position away. Be very cautious of that, guys. I wanted to really be specific on that particular topic, because there's a lot of us that's going to be abusing our power, and there's a lot of us that may not even realize that they won't even have power. So for a lot of us, it's going to be a good week to emphasize that power and to do what we got to do, and we're going to see a lot of shifts happening at work, at home, and our love life, and our career. So for a lot of us, that boldness is going to pay off. For some of us, we need to shut the hell up, get back to work. I'll see you next week. We need to have that type of energy, okay? Like, yeah, this ain't the week to be like chopping it down in people's face if you're not ready for what's gonna happen next, okay? Again, guys, I love you, but I gotta go. Bye, guys. Be safe out there.